Hey guys, it's Drac, and before we get into today's very exciting video, and it is a very exciting video, let me tell you, I want to take a minute to just say the Singapore Post did a bang-up job shipping this to me. And when I say bang-up job, I mean this is the condition this was on the front porch to my home when I got home from school. And this is frankly unacceptable. Like, this is insane. The paper was completely torn in multiple places, and it looks like it's been smashed to pieces. So if the blaster inside isn't in great shape, I want to in no way blame my friend in Singapore who shipped this to me and went out of his way to do so, but I do definitely want to get on to Singapore Post. When you spend $70 to have something shipped across the world, you should be able to do a better job than this. This is pretty sad. So what is today's video on? We've been asking for a long time when the Elite Alpha Trooper is going to come back out, and we've actually for the first time been wanting a repaint as part of our scheduled release for one of these seasons, and Hasbro has delivered. So this is the Nerf Elite XD Alpha Trooper, and I'm just so excited to have an Alpha Trooper out and about on the shelves. Even if it's only in Singapore for now, I know that it'll make its way over here eventually. I just have to believe that. So this is the Elite XD Alpha Trooper. It's got a sick gear up paint scheme. It's not technically gear up, but it looks gear up to me between the black on orange with the white, I guess it's not white, but silver trim. And then there's a Spectre stock included, as well as 2 6 clips, which I think is neat. I don't know why you include 2 6 clips and don't give us a bandolier or something to rock them with, because there's no clip storage in this stock. That said, it's just, here it is. There's a new Elite Alpha Trooper on the block, and it's orange. That's really cool. It almost is a throwback to my original Death Dealer, where those were yellow, and I really like the old school in-strike colors. So, don't know why they have the clip halfway out in this promotional photo. I guess they think it looks better, but nobody's going to be tricked into believing that this is a 12-round clip. You get 2 6s. That's what you get. And then here's a demonstration on how the Spectre stock works. I'll go into that in a second. Then we have, of course, integrated slam fire functionality and a bottom-loading Elite blaster. This is all the usual Elite XD propaganda. I and many others have disproved that the Elite ranges mean or the XD line means anything. This is getting standard Elite performance, and I can tell you that before even firing it. If you need more proof of that, I have a video that you can check out here where I do a range test kind of comparing the two. So this is actually kind of interesting to me that the Singapore instructions are in English. I know that they speak English over there, but I wasn't aware that that was the primary language. That's kind of cool. Standard Elite Alpha Trooper instructions. So let's get in here and free this so that we can do some work with it. Feel free to fast forward if you don't like watching me unbox things. That is A-okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings a bit. If you don't mind, then I guess you're listening to me right now, and that's really cool. Thanks for watching the whole video. Always cut away from yourself. He said right before cutting towards his own arm. Do as I say, not as I do. Let's get these out. I wonder what kind of coded elites these are. T-code? Yeah, T-code elite darts coming out of Singapore. These should just slide out, no need to slice and dice. And then these, that's very interesting. It looks like Hasbro had some old school clips to get rid of too, because these aren't transparent on one side. I had gotten very used to the new school clips that were transparent, half and half, and these are solid. I kind of like the old solid ones. So we'll put the blaster together in its entirety first. And slide that home. So I really like having a gear up Spectre stock, but I am not going to be the first person to state that the Spectre stocks are terrible. It's very wobbly. It's not very secure. The advantage of being able to do this is a nightmare, especially if you're left-handed. As a righty, it's not that big a deal for me, but if I have a stock, I want it to be a stock. And so I'll probably be fixing this with a Lightning Storm stock at some point soon, or maybe tossing one of the new worker ones on it. We'll see. Very shiny black ABS down here in the handle. I think it's been painted on and the core is orange, but I'm wondering why they decided to change to such a shiny variant. So let's go ahead and fire this. It's 1 clip, 2 clip, red clip, blue clip. Oh, Alpha Trooper, I missed you so much. First time I've seen the CS6 here. Normally it's CS12 or CS18. I think that's probably the only difference in the shell that I've noticed so far. So firing. Slamfire is getting reduced ranges. That's very strange. Definitely needs my standard TLC in the form of a mod guide and overhaul, but there's no point in me making a mod guide for this blaster since I've already made a mod guide for the Elite Alpha Trooper. So if you'd like to modify your Elite Alpha Trooper, just feel free to check this link or it'll be in the description box below. And I'm just very excited to see a new Alpha Trooper on the block. It is black, but I've mentioned that probably 4 or 5 times in this video, so I'll stop rambling, but I hope that this means something to you guys as well. The Elite Alpha Trooper is by far and above the best of the Elite Blaster line, just as the Alpha Trooper was the best of the N-Strike line, and there's really no substitute. People try to make Slamfire Recons that aren't always as steady. People try to make their Retaliators, or whatever we're calling the Elite version of I guess it's the Rampage. The Rampage is the pump grip one, and those are an okay substitute, but I just hate loading from the side, so if there's don't have anything else to say about it. The Elite Alpha Trooper is back, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy.